The redcoats are coming!
Redcoats! 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 Wait, red? Wait. That's not red.
No, 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 no.
Listen, my children, and you shall hear of the midnight ride of Paul Revere. 'Twas the 18th of April in 75. Hardly a man is now alive who remembers that famous day and year.
Well, actually, I do. It's April 18th, 1775.
Well, of course you do, because I just read it in the poem.
Yeah, it's April 18th. I don't know.
Well, I'm saying, like, you of course know the
April
date
18th.
because I just read it.
April 18th.
I just read it. Never mind. The poem you just heard was written by the famous poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow about the joyride undertaken by Paul Revere at the beginning of the American Revolution. Context. Longfellow sought to portray Revere as a singular hero and to emphasize his remarkable commitment to the patriot cause. However, was he really such an instrumental instrument in bringing about the revolution? We're no fools. We're here to bring you the truth.
I alone saved the colonies from the treachery, the tyranny of the British crown, bringing about a new era in which all are free.
I'm here to bring you the truth.
What?
Meet this guy, Paul, no middle name, Revere.
Freedom is my middle name.
Don't you just love that guy? Paul was a silversmith in Boston at a time when the British had an increasingly heavy military presence in Boston.
I'm British.
That's a British soldier. People don't like them. The tensions between colonists and the British came to a boiling point right near Revere's city. With that out of the way, it's time for the truth. But before we start busting myths, let's talk about what the poem says. According to Longfellow, Paul Revere was a hero who acted alone, warning all the strangers that the big bad British were on the way. Also in the poem, when Paul saw the two lanterns in the Old North Church, he knew that the British were coming by sea.
Why are there two lanterns in the chapel?
If you want to read a good story, check out Longfellow's poem. But I'm here to bring you the truth. But first, just kidding. This is actually the truth. Yeah. You won't get this from Longfellow's poem.
The British are coming!
Arise,
Minutemen! The
Arise,
Minutemen are coming! The British are coming! Arise!
First off, Paul Revere did not act alone. He was accompanied on his midnight ride by William Dawes and Dr. Samuel Prescott. In fact, Paul was captured by the British.
British are coming! Huh? You know the rules, old chap. No midnight riding. You're surrounded. Now give me the reindeer.
Stand up.
What? The reindeer? That's not a reindeer.
And Dawes fell off his horse along the way. Ouch. Only Prescott completed the ride, making it all the way to Concord by jumping over a wall to escape the British. And honestly, I'm thinking he should get more credit for that. It's worth noting that Paul didn't actually say the British are coming. It was probably something more along the lines of the regulars are coming out, which would have been better understood at the time.
Come in.
The regulars are coming out! The regulars are coming. Is that tea?
Oh, you like tea? So do I.
We're boycotting British tea! Wait a minute. Did I make those cups?
And believe it or not, instead of reading the signal, Paul was actually the one who sent the two-lantern signal.
Here's Johnny.
Maybe you enjoy Longfellow's poem, and guess what? So do I. But the bottom line is, it's full of misconceptions, and it's important to understand what really happened on that night of April 18th, 1775.
So I guess I wasn't that important after all.
Well, I mean, you had a famous poem written about you. Like, any other guy would be happy about that. Hey, no, don't take it out. Don't take it out on the teapot.
No, The redcoats are coming!
Redcoats, red. It wasn't cocked. Dang it! It wasn't cocked. Oh.
Redcoats, redcoats!
Dude, did you miss? We're here to bring you the truth.
I alone.
Just cut it. Just cut that part out, right? But the bottom line is, it's full of misconceptions.
I was thinking about